What up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's your girl Zini, and you already know what it is. So let's just get into the energy. Let's see what's going on for you today. I appreciate anybody who comes to my channel and shows me love in any type of way. I love you back. All right, let's get into it because you already know I got a page full of notes and a song for you today. And this song is not any of those. The song is Life Size, okay? And I'll put it in the comments below so you can listen to it as well. But let's just get into it because the energy I was getting off of the Life Size song is really taking back your power, all right? But I don't want to say too much. I'm not going to bring up the notes until they come into the reading. We're going to be doing a spiritual reading, see what's going on. All right, let's get it. What's going on, Virgo, spiritually, please? What's going on, Virgo, spiritually, please? Whew. We got unavailable, access denied, a closed path or barrier and blocks here. We have wielding sexual attraction. Okay, so spiritually, there's something locked down. Somebody tried to come at you spiritually and there was some type of access denied here. Okay, whatever this was, a closed path or a closed barrier, somebody met some type of lock, block, voltage, okay? They ran into some type of blockage spiritually. Show me what this blockage is. Why is the lock here? We have celibacy here. Celibate, Nine of Cups energy put together, contentment. And then we have divine masculine, divine feminine, counterpart energy, balance. Then we have changes at the bottom. Okay. With the Nine of Cups energy, it talks about like a dream come true, satisfaction, everything where it's supposed to be, something all put together. But then we have access denied. And the divine feminine, divine masculine, divinity energy. Let's see here. What's denied? We've guarded, defensive, resistant. Oh, you denied it. Personal boundaries confirmation. Resistant against dream fulfillment. Okay. Virgo, spiritually, you got the coochie on lockdown. 3, 2, 1. Okay, spiritually, you got the coochie on lockdown. I know I'm talking to a divine feminine because they're giving me chastity belt. they're giving me chastity belt locks, okay? Several locks on the door. And then your ass inside of the safe room, all locked up, chilling, right? So a divine masculine or a divine feminine tried to come at you, you feel me, spiritually. And they found themselves locked or blocked out because you're on high guard, I guess. You don't let nobody in. I feel like you're cool in your little corner here. It's all cool. Everything's put together. So you're just defending that. I feel like you're in this energy because with the hope and healing energy, I feel like you're healing at this time. You're healing some type of... It's almost like that the dream could come true, right? Like, you're very guarded against the dream coming true because I feel like every single time you opened up, you ended up back in a lockdown. And each time, like, there's another lock. There's another lock. You feel me? There's another door. Why is access denied here? Yeah, walking away from commitment or relationships, or even like trying. Why is blocked door? I heard no more locked doors. Somebody could be Latin American. What's the lock energy here? We have judgment. Okay, yeah, spiritually you made some type of judgment call, okay? I feel like Spirit is also calling judgment on your lock. I feel like they need you to an opportunity to heal a past issue here with the judgment. It's giving like Spirit wants to heal this lock, the reasons why you put locks, the reason why you're guarded, the reason why you got in a safe room, started knitting, doing puzzles and shit. Spirit wants to Spirit wants to really reawaken something inside of you so that you like take off the chastity belts, step out of the coffin, like see the light of day. And here comes my notes, okay? Because I was getting something about like a meter, okay, like this big meter, and then when you put it on it's balanced, but when it's not balanced it's like off kilter and the meter goes up and down. And there was something about like the waning moon, and they were telling me about the moon and how like the waning moon it gets less sun. And I realized over the past week I have been getting less sun, and how I need to like combat nature with like what I'm missing or lacking to stay balanced. And I feel like this is that energy here. Spirit's saying it's all fun and cool being celibate, locked down in a safe house, all put together, shielded from the world. You feel me? But what if they have something worth opening up to, right? What if they have something that you may want? It doesn't necessarily have to be a person. But for a lot of you, it seems to be a person. Okay, what's going on with the judgment here? No more locked doors. Yeah, 7 of Cups. Confusion. I feel like there's a whole lot of people from your past you are not open to reconciling with. What's the judgment in the 7 of Cups? Because of some bullshit. 8 of Swords, confusion. 8 of Swords energy. And you just can't mentally go along with confusion. That's too much. This is giving me the energy of somebody telling you a story and was like, the reason why I robbed you was because I'm broke. And it's like, man, you could have asked me for some money. Okay, you could have asked me for some money, and even if I didn't have it, I would have still worked hard to try to help you with something instead of robbing me. And then now you can't mentally be okay with allowing them around your valuables again, because when's the next time you go get confused, you feel me, and rob me again? So I feel like there's a lot of things in a lot of areas in your life where you're just like, I'm good on that. And you are mentally restricting yourself from a lot of things that Spirit wants to give you. Okay, and there's a whole lot of pressure too. I feel like this is a whole lot of pressure on yourself. It's like, who's creating the pressure? You are. That's why you got all these locks. All these, there's something about a Chinese lockbox. You feel me? They're showing me the image of not only are you like a lockbox, but you're one of those lockbox that's meant to confuse people so they don't know how to open it. Like, like 10 of Wands. Why is celibate energy here? I love it. Okay. Hello Virgo vibes in this shit, man. Hello Virgo vibes. Why is celibate here? Put together. Some of you in a moo-moo. 5 of Swords energy. Is comfortable too. Shit. Now we're getting into my notes again. Okay. Don't tell me how to run it. 5 of Swords energy. Somebody's trying to tell you how to run your life, by triggering your mechanisms, okay, triggering your protection mechanisms. You know how I said, like, safe house, you go in there, you press a button, and like the safe room drop 1010, you feel me? The safe room drop, you know where you are, you're protected, but in that area you can't do anything but be protected. Okay, and there's, with the Five of Swords energy, there could be like a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, a bitch ass bitch here, or just your own mental energy that is trying to protect yourself by keeping everything put together, but it's also self-sabotaging. Okay, because when you're in there, you can't do other things. You can't invest in things. Spirit cannot bring things to you, which means you cannot succeed in a box. You feel me? And with the 8 of Coins to the 9 of Swords to the 9 of Coins energy, there could be somebody working against you in your mind to try to control you, to make you defensive, against building some type of solid foundation. Yeah, here it is, getting a partner, being in a relationship, taking the locks off your coochie, like that, like, can y'all imagine, like, for real, the links, like, how fed up a woman would have to be to, like, really put a chastity belt on, like never again, like, for real, like. But Spirit's saying, like, closed hands won't get fed, closed mouths won't get fed, closed ears won't hear. There's something here about balance. An angel, multiple angels are here trying to get you to open your eyes to seeing, yeah, you may have all the swords, yeah, you may be protected where you are, but closed hands cannot receive. All right, what's going on with celibacy in a lockdown, in a coochie boat? The Page of Swords, yeah. There's somebody here who's trying to make you stay guarded, defensive, okay? And then they watch and see if you're guarded and defensive, and if you still got a coochie belt on, or if you went and took the coochie belt off, okay? I'm being funny with the coochie belt. It's a metaphor. This coochie belt can be your judgment, okay? You're restricting yourself from multiple things you no longer fuck with because they're not conducive to you, right? This could be self-sabotaging in some type of way here, because there could be something in your past that, okay, at one point it was conducive for you to block out, but right now Spirit is trying to do something else with that energy. I heard something about Megamind. Somebody got a big ass head. There you go, that Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, bitch. I tried to ignore the energy, okay, because I'm a medium, and they have stepped up with, like, audio and physical, like, interactions with me and shit. And at first, with the Judgment, 7 of Cups, and the 8 of Swords, I didn't want to see what they were showing me, so I was just like, stop showing me that shit. If I say that shit, you know, I'm gonna sound crazy. But then I realized if I don't say that shit, it's gonna be sabotaging to the people who don't want me to say the shit, because if I don't give Virgo this message, I'm not doing my job. So this goes, like, deeper than rap. Even though I'm telling you about your energy, this is also telling me about my energy and telling you this energy, because they've been telling me to say some stuff, you feel me? And the way I say it, I sound angry, and I don't like saying that shit. I don't like talking about it. But that's sabotaging to the people who may be watching. And Spirit is saying that you are doing the same thing. You done closed up. All right, you cool with just being alone. You're cool with restricting yourself from multiple things from the past. You're cool with whatever lifestyle you're living, but closed hands don't get fed in whatever way that is suiting for you. And the thing about learning and going to school is knowing that you don't always know what's correct. And even if closing off and putting barriers and blocks up made your life brought contentment to your life, brought 9 of Cups energy to your life, you don't know if that's the correct thing for you. What if God has another plan that's gonna bring even more contentment? Okay, so yeah. There's somebody watching, the devil's watching, they're hoping that you stay guarded, they're hoping that you keep locks on your chastity belt. Okay, they hoping that I keep locks on my mouth. They hoping that I shut up, you feel me? And it's just not gonna happen. So really look at whatever could be being shown to you at this time. Something that you may have abandoned. Temperance energy. This is giving me the energy of like how people say I give up on ever finding a relationship because all these people are hoes. And it's like, that's crazy because you watch a lot of tarot and you comment with people who are at your same level. You feel me? And to think that everybody is a hoe is just like burdening the way the universe can show up for you, because all you gonna get is hoes. So this is the energy, like that's just a metaphor. Why is divine masculine divinity energy here? I said divine masculine. Virgo, you're showing up in divine masculine energy. Okay, I'm talking to a whole lot of divine masculine Virgos. 5 of Pentacles, the 7 of Pentacles, and the Moon card. Okay. You can feel like you don't have what it takes to invest in a family. That's that shit that'll make you hold back from a family. Judgment, I ain't got enough. I have restrictions on my material wealth. So I'm locking myself down from having a relationship because I have to get right before I get into a relationship or it's not going to work out. And this could be sabotaging the plan. If somebody wants you to do that, they want you to sabotage and they watch and they see you sabotage. Why is a divine masculine, divine feminine here? Counterpart, balance, energy. Oh, shit. We have the 2 of Wands, the Hanged One, and the Tower, the 3 of Swords. Future plans, different perspective, Tower. So Spirit have some type of future plans for you, and they need you to change your perspective. They need you to look at something here, because with the Tower card energy, there's going to be some type of shocking revelation, shocking change, shocking breakthrough here in your divinity and some type of balance going on. Okay, with the 3 of Swords, this is loss and then inspiration, healed. So I feel like, yeah, okay, they just told me 2 different things. There's some type of future plan here, but with the Hanged One and the Tower and the counterpart energy, there's some type of perspective that will bring a tower to future plans. It's almost like if you're wearing a muzzle, let's go back to me. I love to use me as an example, all right? If you're wearing a muzzle and every single time you come and encounter a message and you can't say the message how you want to say it, so it comes off whatever way, that could change the perspective, that could change the flow, it could change the levels, it could fuck with shit, and then it could cause a tower, either good or bad, right? But Spirit is wanting you to change in the moment and just be open to healing in the moment, so that future plans, it'll run smoothly. You feel me? What future plans, okay, by the time you get to some type of future plans, that it will already be incubated. You'll already see something from a different perspective. So this tower will be a good one. This is the energy that I'm getting. Why is shielded, guarded, resistance? You have Taurus in your chart. We have the Page of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay, 9 of Wands energy. Why is the resistant shield card here? Page of Pentacles and the 9 of Wands. We saw the 9 of Wands at the bottom. I shuffled and the 9 of Wands came out again. Page of Pentacles and the 9 of Wands. You tired of these little ass offers. You're tired of small change. You're tired of learning lessons. I feel like you're guarded against learning lessons, because all lessons got you was beat up. These lessons are feeling more like karma than blessings type energy. And I feel like you're tired of taking karma. All right, you're tired of learning lessons and then it end in your betrayal. You're tired of taking off your chastity belt and then a bitch disrespects you. And you got to go a whole nother year detoxing your, anyways, that's just me. I'm crazy, y'all. I'm crazy, okay? You're detoxing. But that's the energy. Like, the last time I dealt with something, the last lesson I learned, the last time I really was feeling vulnerable, you feel me? That shit ended in chaos, destruction, and madness. You feel me? It's giving the Julius Caesar vibes, where all your homies stabbed you in the back. And then it's up to you to forgive all your homies. Like, this is that type of energy. Some of these people may fuck with your money as well, your finances as well. And it's like you're very guarded. Like, it's to keep something in balance. Okay? Why is hope here? So Spirit is saying they understand what's going on. They see your point of view. They need you to see their point of view. Because you wouldn't have to maintain balance. You wouldn't be feeling like everything is a lesson, everything is karma, everything that hinders me, I need to guard myself against because I cannot allow myself to get fucked up again. You wouldn't feel like that. You would feel in control if you healed that aspect of yourself. Oh, what's that? It's not even in my notes, but it's kind of giving me the energy I said earlier about how we don't know, how we think we are controlling our lives until we see that even trying to control our lives isn't like the best thing to do, because with control you set up boundaries and blockages to the other opportunities that are blocked out because you're keeping control. Like, this is the energy of like, oh, I'm only gonna go here, but you have 24 hours in a day to explore, and you only seen one thing, and you're rigid in one thing and walked away from all the other things that you could have seen in that area. Okay, but in your head, that's a plan, that's something you got done, that's something you can achieve. It's not gonna fuck you over, and you got it done. But Spirit's saying, if you were to only allow us to make the plan, you feel me, and go along with it, you can see a lot more things. It can be a lot more exciting. Why is Star Healing Dreams Fulfillment here? The Moon card. They tell me this shit all the time in the Fool. They tell me this shit all the time. They be like, go ahead and do what we tell you to do. And I'll be like, nah. I'll do it. No, I don't say no, y'all. I be like, I just I procrastinate, basically. I'll tell them I will do it in due time. You feel me? But that's that type of shit that keeps me from getting what I would have got if I took action in the time that they told me, in the time that I got the intuitive download. If I would have took that action, I could have got way more. But instead I got this. Okay, and I love to use myself as an example, but this is Virgo energy. Okay, so this fits somewhere in your life here with the intuition. They're telling you to take action. They're telling you to break free from the chastity belt. You feel me? They're telling you to break free from the routine, the paved way, the perspective. They're telling you to break free from contentment. Okay, get out there and feel some other emotion, because you never know what this emotion could lead you. Let's see. What is the emotion you're trying to show Virgo? What is the emotion you're trying to show Virgo here? Nature, medicine, holistic, okay, organic, fruit and veg. Nothing that won't be good for you. Nothing that won't be good for you. This is giving me the energy of like detoxing. I just said that, but this is giving me the energy of you opening up to something and actually being healthy instead of sabotaged. This is giving me the energy that, like, the first time I did that shit, it was fucked up, so I won't do it again. But the second time you did it, the people who were fucking it up aren't there, so it's good. What's nature here? Something about in your pocket too. You could have left something in your pocket. You could have left something in your pocket, okay? You can find it in your pocket. And it may be like in the closet, like old. What's this energy here for nature? Something about a mushroom as well. We have finance, work, career, ascension, connected to the realm, signs of an angel here, exploring your freedom. Okay. So if you open up to whatever spirit is trying to make you open up to, I guess there's some type of finances that come along with it, and more angels. I don't know why there's so many angels showing up. And at first I thought okay, I'm done with the reading, y'all. Spirit wants you to open up in some way that you are cutting yourself off, because there's money, angelic protection, there's a path, there's a way, there's something they want to show you, there's big plans that they got for you. And if you stay rigid, you're going to bring a tower to the big plans that Spirit is trying to bring you. All right, that's the message. Now I'm gonna talk my shit. But yeah, I don't know why there's been so many angels around. Why the angels have been like screaming, because I talk about how I'm a medium, all right, and I talk about how like I have no teachers. I don't even look up the shit that be happening. I'll just be going with the flow, for real. For real. So at first, like, I noticed some stuff, and then I'm like, all right. And then it's like they made it so I can't not notice it, or can't ignore it. And then it becomes like an omnipresence. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Okay, so the ghosts and the angels, they have like certain frequencies, or I don't know how to explain it. This is gonna sound crazy. I don't give a fuck. Okay, they have like certain noises, certain things, or certain energies that they can display and be on and show up as. So some of the angels, some of my guides, some of my ancestors show up in weird ways. Okay, I'll give you a good example of one of them, because it's safe to talk about him. I grew up with someone. This was one of the first ghosts that I noticed that I could see, because he showed up so much. So I went to school with this person, and unfortunately they took their own life, okay, while we were young, okay. And this person was very important to me, because it was my first friend. It was actually like the first boy who was attracted to me as well, or who came out and told me that. Because, long story short, we were both black. Okay, we were both black, and we were in a town of not a lot of black people, right? So we were already feeling outcasted. So I was even more outcasted, because I am who I am, all right? I am who I am. I was tapped in at a young age, and anyways, so I made friends with him, I clicked with him, right? Then he got taken from me, right? And there's certain ways that he shows up, and I know it's him because I know his face, and I know his voice, and his glasses, and his smile, and his hair, right? And those are things that I can like close my eyes and picture, because it's like an omnipresence. Often ghost, okay? I'm not sure if he's a ghost or a guide. I don't know. But often ghosts, I feel like he's a ghost because he does like ghostly things. Often like ghosts, they'll do the same thing over and over again. they'll show you something over and over again. They'll show up in the same way over and over again, because that's just what they do. That's how they handle being like stuck there, is to show up and do stuff, because usually people don't see them. They don't, why am I talking about this? I don't fucking know. Usually people don't see them, right? Usually people don't see them, and they go towards people who can see them, and they do the same thing over and over again to try to get attention, to try to be seen, to try to be known, to, I don't know why they do it, okay? But this is like the first ghost, like I noticed, like at first I was trying to make sense of like what they wanted, what was the message, what were they trying to say, and every single time I tried to understand it, it just brought more confusion. So I started to feel the energy of what they were doing. And when I would see the ghost in my dreams, because they would come to me in multiple different ways, the physical, the dream realm, okay, my thoughts, through like lyrics and shit. But the most presence I get from this particular ghost is the dreams. He loves to show up in the dreams. And it's crazy because it's the young version of him. He didn't pass away at the age that he shows up in the dream, but the age that he shows up in the dream, the age that he shows up in the dream is when I knew him. When I was around him, when we were kids, when he was small. And when I see him small, okay, smiling at me, walking past in a hallway in a school dream, it gives me shit. It gives me that feeling of the first person who loved me, the first person who cared about me, the first person in the hallways that was like, what up? You feel me? Like, and he shows me that image a lot. And at first I thought like, man, this ghost is haunting me. Man, this ghost is haunting me. I don't know what he wants. I don't know why he keeps showing up. I don't understand the message. Because I wanted to free him from that. Like, why would I want him to be stuck, you feel me, in that mode of existence where he can only show me like weird shit. So at first, because I have no teachers, I should probably look this shit up. But anyways, so at first I was like, I want to free him from that. But then I realized like he is choosing to sit here and show me this image for a reason. You feel me? He's sitting here and choosing to be my friend in the spiritual realm. Like, that shit crazy, right? That shit crazy. But he's choosing to sit there and be a spiritual guide in the spiritual realm for me in the physical realm as well. And he shows me that constantly, that he's there, smiling, there, a friend for me. And I don't know why, G. And I stopped trying to figure out why. And then I just started to enjoy the presence, okay? I started to just enjoy the presence. I started to just kick it with him, slow down time. Because at first we would just like pass each other in the hallway. Because I feel like it was me trying to put restrictions on the medium projection that he was trying to show me, right? Because I was content with the interaction and then just go away. You know what I mean? I don't want you stuck there. That shit hard, G. And I know a lot of you are listening to what I'm saying. You have no idea what I'm talking about. But if you're a medium, you know what the fuck I mean. It's hard to see like a real ghost, a real presence, still stuck in that same mode, and you know it's like comfort for you with the image that they're showing. But it's like you want them to be free, but I had to let go of that blockage, that restriction, really heal that point, and really I don't know, see things from a different perspective. All right. So yeah, at first I was like, why are there ghosts talking to me? Why can't I free him? Why, like, because what you hear about ghosts is like they're stuck here because they need something to free them. And for the longest, I was like, I'm keeping him here because I look at him and I fucking keep it going. And what I realized is that this shit is beyond me. It's beyond my powers, beyond my control. And when I control and find out that I have no control, and you feel me, it has really stopped my blessing. It's really stopped my gifts to restrict myself from growing my spiritual gifts and tapping into the other things that I can tap into, because that shit's scary. Because I don't understand. And you feel me? And just because that shit's scary and I don't understand doesn't mean that I should stop doing something because I feel safer not doing it. I feel content not doing it. You feel me? So I feel like this was just a way of me explaining something, because when you try to run away from your spiritual path, they really do just like surround you and stare at you. Like, I don't know why they thought like that would help people. I gotta have a meeting with like all the spirit guides and the angels and shit, and really tell them that it just puts more pressure. Like, when you try to run away from your spiritual path, you can't hide, you can't run away. They just put more pressure on you and like pressure you to see it, pressure you to change. And if you don't change with the pressure, you end up buckling under pressure. And then you gotta heal and stand back up and put that pressure in until you do what the fuck you told to do. And although, like, if you think about that, it's shitty, right? Like, are you gonna force me to learn lessons, spirit? The spirit's like, yes, bitch. Yes, the angels, all the ghosts, we gonna sit here and we gonna look at you until you understand the message. And I'm like, damn, that's crazy. All right. But yeah, this is where I'm at in life. I be over here talking to ghosts. I be over here talking to ghosts and trying to ignore angels. Yo, Angel told me the other day that I'm too angry and I be saying crazy shit. And I be saying anger, frustrated shit when I know damn well that they told me yesterday. See, the thing about like being godly and talking to God and talking to angels, everybody thinks that's like fun and games. No, the talks aren't fun and games. They be telling me about myself. They be coming out my head, okay? They be telling me like, girl, get it together, shawty. They be like, you see that sentence you said an hour ago? That shit right there was stupid. And I was like, dang. But that's what happens when you pray. People think like talking to God is sweet and it's like, I guess for some of it is. But if you're like me, you pray all the time, you talk to God all the time, he be showing me myself. He be bapping me on the forehead. He be slapping me with scripture. You feel me? The angels will come in and look at me. And I be like, jeez. I be like, y'all got the time to come do this to me? And they be like, yes, because you over here praying without ceasing and you over here ignoring us. So we go come over here and look at you in the face and give you signs and put pressure on you. And that shit is not for the weak. And I guess I'm just venting at this point. Yeah. So I'm gonna stop talking. I'm gonna stop talking. I want to stop talking, but yeah, if you resonate with anything here, please give me a comment down below. Let's start this conversation. Have these angels and guides and ghosts been bugging you as well? Has your intuition and your animals and the things around you been giving you signs and synchronicities that the change is on the way, better things are on the way, and changes need to be made in order for those things to come in? Let me know if that's happening to you as well, or let me know if I'm just going crazy down in the comments, okay? I really need honest feedback here. I don't give a fuck what you think about me. I don't give a fuck. So go ahead and hit me up in the comments if you think I'm crazy. Tell me about myself. If you've been going through the same things, let me know. If you choose not to say something, whatever. This is the message I got for you today. If you resonated with anything here, show me some love. If not, peace out. I'm grateful and thankful anyways. Peace.